Hello guys, and welcome to another Era of Chaos video. Guys, today we're talking about Zeron, the faction leader of the Inferno faction. Quite honestly, this is probably my favorite hero in the game. Zeron and Gem, pretty cool. But anyways, the thing is, ever since Zeron was released, he was underwhelming. Until the time when the Devil was awakened. When the Devil was awakened, we didn't have the Judicator yet, and Zeron was killing everybody. The only hero that was kind of okay and stood a chance against him was Dragon Muter, thanks to the mass stun. But people could possibly put in his formation Earth Elemental and Beholder and make sure that she never ults. But these times are well over. What happened was that a month or a month and a half after Devil was awakened, we got Judicator, the first hard counter to Zeron. A few months later we got Troll. A few months later we got Dragon Golem. So currently these guys are everywhere and Zeron is almost unplayable. And that really saddens me because I want him to be meta, not like just for 1 month or 2 months. Like other heroes like Astral, like Dragon Muter, they are almost always meta. Zeron, this isn't the case. Anyways, in order to be a good Zeron, you need to make sure that you have a good Devil. However, even if you have a good Devil, you can just jump in the enemy line, the enemy has Dragon Golem and Judicator, and your Devil dies. And you cannot do anything about it, because the Devil doesn't have his weapon yet. So, this is my Devil. As you can tell, I have some pretty good emblems, and I'm working on getting to +9 on this Arrogance. Now, the reason why I want to do this video is because if you play Zeron the regular way, in a lot of cases, let's say in 70% of, 80% of the case, you're going to lose, because the enemy will have Dragon Golem, the enemy will have Judicator, and your Devil is going to jump in the backline of the enemy formation and he's going to die. And after that you're losing basically your main damage dealer. So I built this formation for the past 2 days. I was building it so that, oh, not this one, I'm sorry, so that I can be effective against such type of compositions. In a way, I want to make sure that I jump in the enemy line after, let's say, all of the enemy units are focused on my tanks, and if possible the Judicator shield is down. As you can see guys, I don't have the Devil in my starting 8, I have the Devil right here. Reason being, I want him to tag, or let's say to enter the battlefield once every single shield Judicator is done and after the Dragon Golem has done his thing. Reason being, if I don't do that, he's going to die immediately and I'm going to lose the match. Now I have my kill lane, which is with my Venom spawn here. I also have my raid here, and I haven't even maxed those kills, but the point is I want her to give me mana, and I want her every time when she dies to silence the enemy. Basically this squad is a suicide squad. I have an Witch, right, that's going to die. I have Spartan Warrior that's going to die and is going to give me some good stats like damage reduction. I have Dwarf for additional good stats. I have, yeah, and I have my core tank units here. Now, you can also do like this, because in a lot of cases I fail to protect my Pit Fiend, she just dies. But if I put my not Pit Fiend, I'm sorry, but the Imp here, I am positive that he can give a lot of good dodge. You can see Imp increases dodge by 200 from friend units within a certain range. I hope that this range is well around him, so he can give the dodge to the Nightmare, to the Venom Spawn, and hopefully to this guy. This is what I want to achieve. And of course the Dwarf is giving the buffs to this guy, to the Venom Spawn. Now, reason for this build is that I want the Dwarf to die. I don't care about it. I want the Spartan Warrior to die, and I want this girl to die. If I'm able to achieve this, that will be amazing. And in a lot of cases, this is what happens. After this is fulfilled, then the Devil is going to jump exactly in this lane. As you can see, I have the free key, so every time when I'm executing this strategy, all the enemy team is burnt. And I have the Scorpicore, so every time when an enemy dies, I can silence the field, and that's pretty important. Now look at this fight against an equal enemy. He runs something in between Fortress and Necropolis, but he has maxed out Weapon of the Dead Knight. Kind of pretty tough. Now, what I'll be doing, I know that he's going after the Witch. I don't care, I want the Witch to die, it's really fine for me. And the Witch is going to die. There's nothing I can do to save her. Yes, she goes down immediately. And I hope that at some point I'm going to trigger Judicator shield. I have 3 guys already dead. Unfortunately, I couldn't save the, it doesn't matter. But now the devil comes, and look at this. Look at this carnage. Everybody goes down. The devil is doing his thing, and nothing can stop him. Absolutely annihilate the enemy lines. There is nobody to really stop my devil, and that's the beautiful thing. I heard about people using Doombringer Devil in their backup line, but for the first time ever, I decided to test it, and it really, really works. As you can see, I defeated the guy who has like White Tiger, 6 stars, and I also has another. Yeah, he has Dark Champion also. Where are you, my friend? Where are you? I'm positive he has the Dark Champion. I cannot. There you go. And also Adjudicator. But now, let's see what's going to happen if I fight a Dragon Meteor. And I'm going to fight the strongest Dragon Meteor in my server. I have some kind of an advantage over him in terms of power. But look at this travesty. Let's look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commanders. Can you believe that? And on top of that, in his backup, he also has commanders. And he is wise to remove this thing, because this thing can trigger the Adjudicator shield. I'm sorry, I was pointing at the Red Drake. But in terms of Zeron, I don't really care. And I want to get to my Witch once again, and I wish her Witch skills were maxed. She's going to die immediately. I don't think she'll be able to cast her ultimate against Dragon Meteor. She simply dies immediately, but I would max her Misfortune Curse, so that she can silence for longer period of time. Now, this fight is incredibly neck and neck, so sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, sometimes I draw. But the point is, what I'm trying to show you guys is that if I'm using Devil actively, it doesn't matter whether I choose to jump, I always lose. But in this particular case, I have a chance of winning, and that's amazing. Look at this, the Adjudicator shield, I believe, was already triggered, not quite sure, let's see. It wasn't, but it was really, really close. But now, my devil jumps. Unfortunately, Ultimate Dragon Meteor comes, but I was kind of lucky here. My devil is... Where is my devil? I don't see. Oh, my devil is on his sorceress. Or is he? Yes, he is. Let's see what's going to happen. Can I win this? My devil gets, unfortunately... You see how close this fight is, but once again, I'm standing a chance. I'm standing a chance here, because if I jump straight at his formation with my devil, I'm going to lose. And that was a beautiful W, guys. So, you can consider this. You don't have to use extremely good units, like 3-star Spartan Warrior is enough. Yeah, I'm going to... No, I'm not going to say anything. So, let's once again take a look at the formation. Let us see... Okay. Sadly, this thing doesn't work against Casambel, because the heals are too much. My devil simply cannot overcome the heals. And the problem is that he doesn't really kill my units that fast. And I cannot lose that many units. Really, really annoying. If you want to be certain that you're going to lose units, you can do like this and just sacrifice your Pit Fiend. It can be risky, but the only thing that you can do. Anyways, so you need the rate. I mean, if everybody will have her. Not quite sure what is the awakening skill of her 5th ability. Let me see, because that might be pretty useful. So also need a Spartan Warrior. Even at 3 stars that will do. It's not going to be a big problem. He's just there to die. And you need a Dwarf. A Dwarf is a very free-to-play friendly unit. Now let's see what is the 3rd awakening. Cast Earth type spells. Alright. I don't have Earth type spells, sadly. Okay, when friend here, Earth time. That's not really great, because I don't have Earth type spell. So anyways, I want her to die and to silence the enemy field. So let's go back to the beginning. This is my formation. These 3, like these 5 units here, the Pit Fiend, the Nightmare, the Venom Spawn, and the Demon, they're like a common Inferno unit, so everyone should have them. Basically, the only unit that is kind of difficult to get out of those, if you are running Inferno main, is the Spartan Warrior, but I'm positive that you can get him at 3 stars. And even if without him, that's fine, it's not really a big deal, but he gives some very good damage reduction to your Venom Spawn. What was his what was his thing? Yeah, when a Spartan warrior dies, that increases the unit damage reduction of all friendly units by 5% each. So basically, he can increase your damage and damage reduction by 20%. And that's pretty good. So let's try once again this battle and see. And of course, very important, by the way, to have your devil on your deadline with your Venom Spawn. Right here, because there's a very big chance the Venom Spawn is going to trigger Judicator Shield. If your Venom Spawn is really strong, he can trigger the Judicator Shield before the actual Devil jumps. So that's pretty cool for you, because if this is the case, then the fight's going to be even easier. So let's try once again, see what's going to happen now. Then we're going to end the video. Alright, the enemy shield is already triggered, that's beautiful. We are losing units that we don't need, that's even more beautiful. We're going to lose one more unit just about now. It seems that we are losing the fight, but now the devil is going to come finally. Come on, where is our devil? Where are you, my friend? Okay, now there you go. The devil comes, and this is the end for the user of Fortress and Necropolis. Look at the damage. That's it. So pretty cool. I really love this strategy, and probably I'm going to use it in a Clash of the Gods, or whatever it was called, and I'm going to let you know how it works. So this is going to be all for me for today. See you next time, guys. Take care and stay safe.
Perfect.